Hello, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. On the last episode, we finished off episode 1, the first Turnabout, and as you can see, we have a little bit of artwork that just got added to us. This basically just summarizes what... It's like a poster of the episode. And we also unlocked... Oops, I don't have the window currently. Turnabout Sisters, episode 2. We're going to be returning to 15-minute episodes, so let's get started on this one. This is going to be a pretty major episode. Uh-oh, I'm late. I was told to actually continue on with some of the voices, so I'll try and do a little bit different voices, but I know for a fact I'm not going to be doing any female voices because I'll just make them completely stereotypical, and I don't like that. Huh, that's strange. The chief must have gone home already. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. So, this is a new thing that we're going to be getting into. This is the second half of the gameplay portion of Phoenix Wright. The game split up into two portions, trial and investigation. This is the investigation where we have a couple options. Right now we only have examine and move. With examine, Basically, this will allow us to just basically search around the room, like pick and choose whatever we want. So maybe we can get some information about this plant here, but we won't because it's kind of stupid. And we can't really examine right now anyway because we don't have the ability to examine. Yeah, we don't have the ability to examine yet. But we also have move, which allows us to move between scenes. So we can move from this area to the office, which from the little preview does not look very well. That smell. Blood. Sis. Someone's there. Chief? Chief? Chief! Yeah, I'm doing good voice acting. Who are you? Uh-oh. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. Kind of creepy. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Still creepy. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Until finally she was cold. Chief. So now we're gonna have the ability to start examining stuff. Also, you're gonna notice at the very bottom of the screen we have this little button that has like a little emblem that goes left or right. This allows us to, because some of the screens are gonna be twice the width of the top. This allows us to go back and forth so we can examine clearly the entire room. So now we're gonna get our first chance to start examining. The first thing we should probably examine is Mia herself. I mean, because she is the primary item to examine. It's kind of sad calling her an item because she was just a person until a moment ago. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. And that'll be added to our court record. Just so, like I said, evidence is completely wiped between cases. So all we still have is our attorney's badge from last time. But now we have the thinker added to the court record once again. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Which is... and we'll have those added to our evidence. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? So let's examine that piece of paper right there and hit examine. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. So we'll add that to the evidence. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. So, when you examine stuff, I don't think we can right now, but you can like examine these bookshelves in the background, these bookshelves right here, maybe the table or computer or anything that's really knocked over. And we could probably get like some funny information or some just general information in case you're stuck, but we should really examine the phone because we need to call the police. Right, I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws in the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh, I did the completely wrong voice. Hi! Whoops! Huh? She's staring right at me. I gave her a very deep voice. I'm gonna give her a deep voice now. That's funny now. She's holding a phone in her hand. I'm gonna love that voice. I should give this universe, everyone has the exact same voice except for a few people. Like the judge, Larry, people like Larry's voice. I'll give her a deep voice. So, just examine the window. The large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. Nice, luxurious place. Yeah, so no information added there, but, we kind of found someone screaming. So that's pretty much everything that we're going to be finding here. We just got screamed at, so let's get back. Let's move back over to the other room that we were just in and find out exactly who the girl is. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right here on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run on me. I mean, from the opening cutscene, we saw who was the killer. So it's clearly not this person. So all we have to do is try and find the actual killer and get them convicted. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I work here. Mia Fey. Mia Fey? Mia? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Which is completely convenient because now we have two new options, talk and present. With talk, we'll just basically ask the person that's standing in front of us questions like what happened and you and the chief. Present will be the exact same thing as present in a courtroom where we will present them with evidence. But let's first talk with her. She seems in a state of shock. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. I didn't even mean to say shock. It clearly says shock right here. Actually, you know what? I have the perfect cutout spot for this episode, so we'll go on until that spot. It shouldn't be any longer than 15 minutes, though. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And sis. So she was already dead. And now we'll get a check mark there. Let us know that we already finished that off. List you and the chief. So, you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Phoenix, you know exactly why she was here. You just talked about it the first thing you were talking about, that you were going to go out to dinner and her sister was going to be there. And now you're questioning this? Yeah, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Alright, so we could show her the thinker. I think he already pointed out that we should probably show her the receipt because there's nothing else that we can do right now. So let us show her the receipt. Oop, go back and oop, I better go all the way back to present. And present that to her. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Well, why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Well, why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. The police! Oh, sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. I'm giving him like a 50s detective voice. Since I already gave her the deep voice I was going to give this guy, it must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? I love this voice. Great, just great. Mia, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Wow! I'm going into the terrible voice acting that Toma 2 had. Excuse me. Eek. This word Mia here mean anything to you? I love this voice. That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? Yeah. With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. But what? Mia's younger sister, Mia, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. So we have an option here. It can either be up to her. I could just be like, of course I will be your attorney. Or you could just be like completely pathetic and say, sorry, not a chance. I usually pick it's up to you because that's clearly that's clearly the right option. I mean, I can't really force myself to be her attorney. I mean, I could be. But let's just say it's up to you. Just for the better. I better give it to her straight. Yeah, you don't want to lie to her. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Ooh, right. Ooh, right in the ego. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to trouble you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Okay, we're gonna call it an episode here. 18 minutes. That's pretty good. And we're now into another state. I mean, a day has passed since the event happened. So a lot of things have happened. First thing we're dealing with is our boss is dead. How are we gonna deal with that? So I guess we're gonna try and figure out what we're gonna be doing now. I mean, Maya's in jail. They're gonna charge her with killing her own sister. Personally, we know that it wasn't her, but Phoenix doesn't know that. We need Phoenix to find out who the real killer is. Maybe, and hopefully find an actual lawyer for her. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy. Whoop! I need my sword out to actually dodge your stuff. Oh, thank you for appearing right there. Except I can only get 1 hit. I can get your back. Please let me get your back. Yay, I got your back! The fortunate thing is I think Chief Wizrub right here is going to continuously... His name's not Chief Wizrub, that's what I call him, at least right now. He's going to continuously, I think, appear and try and get me. Whoop! Oh, thank you, that probably just killed you. Don't make new enemies.